Alrighty, how's it going, everyone? Get a couple things set up here and then we're good to go. So I do say it all the time, but it has been a while since the last stream, especially since the last Rimworld stream. So I kind of got to get back into the swing of things. Oh my goodness. I did a... Alright then. Now we had a prison break. And they decided to take out that anger on a raccoon. And lost. Okay. Well, we're doing a good start. Let's get this person back in. So, I don't know if I'm just being paranoid, but something's definitely changed with like my audio settings for a lot of things. And just like levels are different, so if it doesn't sound good, let me know. I think I got them mostly dialed in. My mic is like really sensitive now for some reason. I had to dial it way back down. Which is not a bad thing, it's been dialed way up. So something may be changed. But no, I did look at our last stream. Oh, I don't have my chat up. Let's do that. Been looking at my last stream just to get an idea of where we were going, and it's mostly been the anomaly side of things. And specifically like the rituals. So we're gonna do a bunch of those still. We do definitely need to make Yoko a better bedroom because she's having issues. So we will do that now. We really didn't keep our fancy rooms. We didn't pick a good design and location to have more than 6 at the moment. But that's okay. What's Snuffler got? Nothing of interest. I do want to keep an eye on our steel. Oh, we got 8,000 steel, 85 components, so we're not in a tight spot or anything. But we have the prisoner. And I think we're going to do more chronophagy rituals on them. Because we've got some old colonists. But aside from that, yeah, it's not going to be a goal-heavy stream or anything. So we're kind of just winging it. Alright, this is now Yoko's bedroom. Lined up all the uranium there, that's good. We need to potentially build another reactor. And maybe start getting rid of some of these geothermals. It sounds dumb because I never thought I'd get into a position where I would say this, but not only get rid of a geothermal plant, but maybe like fill in a geyser. I wish that was something you could do. Because this would be the spot I expand the base into, or the bedrooms. We can do so without moving the geyser though. We'll see how it goes anyway. Arctic fox in animal pen. Got lots of animals in our animal pen. Maybe something we could do this stream too is just reinforce this wall a little bit. I know that's been a weird point that we're getting attacked on a lot lately. See, is this guy almost healed up again? We're gonna give him some psychite. Keep him alive a little bit longer. Torrential rain with the snow on the ground, that's interesting. Everything's still frozen. But rapidly thawing, that's for sure. Yoko's having all sorts of problems. So they're 54. I imagine another ritual on them won't hurt. Who do we want to put that on though? Got 60, 68, 54, 61, 55, 28, and 48. So it looks like Weirdo is gonna get it. I'm not gonna make Yoko come to the ceremony because she's a little sensitive about that kind of stuff. Yeah, and we only do 4 anyway, so let's go for it. Just in time for the rain to stop. Getting all the animal spectators too. So again, they're going from 54. We'll see what they end up being at. Alright, 16 years younger. 51. Prisoners now 71. With bad back, cataracts, and frail. Yeah, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Not to mention we could heal those. Not much point in doing so, though. Be good to have, like, poor sight if they try to do a prison break again. We do need an anomaly research project, though, so we'll get that going. We have an advanced one. And that's for experience. I'm curious to see what this the last guy is on this path. Curious to see what a lot of these are. They could be pretty interesting. But maybe if we're gonna do a bunch of sculptures, we could do, or a bunch of rituals, we can make sculptures to improve the quality of psychic rituals. I think that's a good investment. And our first raid. And they're breachers again. Alright, sure. If I can bait them into my kill box, that would be ideal. Some of them are going for the walls. See, they pick really annoying spots. Just need to hit one of them. Am I even gonna do that? Well, I'm baiting some of them. Maybe they're coming back. Come on, just a little further. When I damage one... Oh, I got hit multiple times. That's not good. See, they're attacking this spot quite a bit. And it's a pain to fix every time. I'm gonna let myself go heal up. I lost an eye during that too. See if I can bait a bunch of these guys into the kill box. And there goes our robots. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, come back. Oh, they know, they're smart. Okay, all it took was one. Okay. Well, it could have gone a lot better. But we have ourselves some prisoners. Okay, let's get our walls fixed here. Oh, I missed your message there. I'm doing alright. A little sick, but... what even walls were I using? Limestone. Let's just go crazy with the walls here. Okay, that's fine. That sound always gives me anxiety. And I'm not doing so good. Oh, because I'm sitting in... Oh no, go, rest. sheesh. Alright. The name sounds familiar. Gotcha. Okay, we need someone to build these walls quick. Yeah, that's another game I need to get back into. You really built the one on the wrong side, so you gotta walk all the way back. Jeez. Ah. Okay, well, I'm familiar with that name. So I need to make another fabric core as well. Toxic potato harvest decree. I didn't even know that was a thing. I can do decrees. We must harvest 700 toxic potatoes in 17 days. Okay. Well, we've got some. I don't want to mess with our field setup here, but how do you even make toxic potatoes? Where was it? Okay, how do we make these things? Are they just growing zone exclusive? Or are they something I have to research? How do you make toxic potatoes? I've never even thought of doing it. I don't even know how that's a possibility. It said... Okay. Raw toxic potatoes, biotech item. Interesting. This calls for a quick little Google search. Designed specifically to grow on polluted soil. Man. Oh, I will. Thanks for stopping by. polluted tiles, eh? Well, we've got some. Cool. Okay. Well, we'll just, it's, spring just started not that long ago, so let's just grow some outdoor crops, I guess. Maybe it's a good thing I didn't get rid of these yet. And we need quite a few of them, so... Oh, good. One. Good job. Well, at least our robots will do it. Then I don't have to worry about toxic buildup or anything. But we'll let them work on that for a bit. What did it say? I needed like quite a few of them. $770. If I fail to fulfill it, I will become unhappy. This anger will increase over time until it's satisfied. Okay, so nothing for 17 days and then it keeps going indefinitely by the looks of it. Okay. Not liking that there's a cougar there. Honestly, having polluted tiles isn't too terrible then, if I can... dang it. Okay, I don't think I have to bring in my robots for Manhunter packs. That's a lot of Wolverines, though. One thing I have not done. Okay. Well, Jesus. I'll roll that back quick. It does specifically say humanoid flesh, and then they went after my robots. I think that's a valid load. Okay, but let's get back to this then. I was going to say I have never set up zones in this playthrough yet. Permission zones or whatever they're called. That's something I probably should get around to doing. It's interesting I can grow psychoid on polluted tiles. But I was looking and noticed as well. Seems like we are missing a lot of robots now. I think we had some issues last stream. And I think I'm going to make a... How many of these do I have? I've got 4 basics. I'm kind of tempted to make a couple Agrahans. And then we'll like not really do much farming whatsoever. Set that going for a while anyway. But yeah, man, having some zones for robots though will be ideal, I think. But if we get all of these, okay, well then there's infestation. I'm okay with this though. Maybe that's something I should do off stream at some point, just when I'm bored one day. Just load up and only make like zones and like permissions and stuff. Hoping it burns everything out this time. Phew, that was close. Oh, they did get out. That's not good. Hey. Also, our pen's not enclosed apparently. Because the door disappeared. Where'd the door go? Did I... Oh, I probably clicked deconstruct instead of unforbid. At least we have a lot of turrets in this area now. But it looks like it might be time to, see, like, what are you doing? Oh, fighting the fires. Might be time to reinforce the mines a little bit too, I guess, now. Still one in here. But yeah, no, that was kind of unexpected. Usually the infestations are like the easiest events for me. These things gonna die on them their own. It does not look like it. How's it going? We had a little bug incident. Okay, all of our things are gonna roam away if they haven't already, so let's get this fixed. We did get all of our potatoes grown or planted. Our animal pen is good. Alright, I don't even remember researching that, but man, hectic start. Okay, we need to close this off. Limestone. Really? Oh, robots, man. Every time. I didn't know bugs could get infections. And there goes another robot. So we got some refactoring to do this stream. And all of our plants are dying because of the cold snap. So yeah, we're down to 2 robots, a paramedic and a Agra hand. Okay. That thing is still alive, technically. Will get revived at some point and then shot by the turrets immediately. But let's get this fixed up. Really, that's all I think it needs. I wasn't paying close attention to how they all escaped. Oh, and there's still a nest in there. Alright. Oh, and there's even more. Oh, that was a lot of nests. Okay, but once we get all these walls built, we'll restock it up, and I think that'll be good enough. Alright, so there's another Agra hand. Oh, man. Sick, and it's not good. Forgot, we'll fix up these rooms, because I'm sure Ross doesn't like sleeping in the cold. And with this wall destroyed, no one's rooms will be heated. Jeez, what a mess this stream's been. But no, I apologize for if I'm coughing a lot, or I'll more than likely just end up being muted a lot. But I'm a little sick, so. Oh, and we're missing a door up here. I'm gonna get Finch to repair my eye, because that's not something we want missing. And I better not get a flesh tentacle from it. Okay. Don't particularly care if other people get them, but I'm worried that this Tox Potato decree thing that we got going on is going to cause us some issues here. Like, I could build some walls and maybe like a solar panel just for heater, but I guess I would need to build a sun lamp for that. I'm hoping that this cold snap will be over pretty dang quick. Ooh. Org is hunting a squirrel. As long as it's not hunting us. But yeah, to get 700 tox potatoes, I don't know about that. Let's see, did we save our research? Yeah, sculptures. Curious to see how much those will affect our rituals. Yeah, they don't like the cold, that's for sure. So I'll make another egg hand. That'll give us 3 of them. And then we can cut back on our farming priority a little bit. And then what else? Fabricore lifter. And constructoid maybe? I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Oh, perfect. Cold snap over. Get those planted. Yeah. Okay. Do we have any other... We could plant some here, actually. That actually looks like stone, though. Yeah. None of that's really plantable, unfortunately. So that's really our only option for pollution farming, I guess you would call it. Yeah, we do have lots of corpses lying around. That's a problem that'll take care of itself pretty shortly, though. I was mentioning before most of the people here joined, but I don't know if it's a Windows thing or it's a software thing, just some random update, I imagine, somewhere. Could be like anything. But a lot of my audio settings seem different. And like my levels are all screwed up. I think I got them alright, but if they're a little off, let me know when I can adjust them. I noticed my microphone is a lot more sensitive than it used to be, which is good because I had it boosted quite a bit. I don't like not having power to our pens, though. But yeah, with 2 more, well, 1 more, I suppose, 1 more prisoner. Yeah, paramedic didn't make it to a charger. No available recharger. Oh yeah, because they're all... Gotta wait till the power's back on. But yeah, having another prisoner is good. And they are 40, so that would yield a lot of age things for us. Let's see what their bio is. They don't have many skills, unfortunately. So they might not be too useful on the new rituals that we're going to do, but then we can try them a little bit later. Alright, so we have 3 Agrahans and a paramedic. Which one are you making now? A lifter, okay. That works for me. I unfortunately don't think we're gonna get a full 700 potatoes from this one harvest. What do they yield? Oh, they take less time to grow, but yield is low. Okay. Oh, growing time is only 5 days. Okay, so it might not take us too long then. I'm going to have to make sure though when it does get harvested, we're gonna have to forbid them because I don't want any of the colonists eating them. How's our supplies doing here? Lots of milk, lots of corn. Straw's good, yeah. We balanced it pretty good actually. Happy with that. But I think let's do another ritual. And who's the oldest now? 60, 51, 54, 61. Orbital tech is done. Okay. Alright, so 61's the winner. This one though, let me look at this first. We could technically leave them. Well, they're always, yeah, I don't think it's worth it. I don't have them in range either, I don't believe. No. I was gonna say, like, I could send them food if they were close and get them allied, but if they're far enough away, that's not really a possibility. So it's kind of pointless to, like, send them. Or free them anyway. I guess these rituals do cost bioferrite, so we gotta keep that in mind. 83. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Or hold on, maybe we should wait until we get our sculptures complete. Which is... It is complete. Or no, it's not. It must be like really darn close. It's technically 25 out of 25, but it looks like... Got like 100th of a research point to go. So just wait until that's done. I don't know how much the sculptures use in terms of bioferrite, but we can get them set up and get more efficient rituals. I think that's kind of the way to go. There we go. Skip abduction sounds cool too for getting prisoners. So we'll do that as well. Cougar hunting weirdo, not good. Go, 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 go. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, death in 17 hours. That was close. Okay, anyway, void sculptures. Did I set that research to go? Yeah. Okay. Void sculptures. Are they like normal sculptures or are they... Yeah, they must be. Oh, I need to restock my burn box before I get another infestation. Void sculpture, 50 bioferrite though, unfortunately. I do not have that. Okay, we'll keep it in mind though. Oh wait, how much was it? Am I just not reading things right? Oh yeah, 50 bioferrite. We'll make one of them then. I don't know how much one increases the quality of the rituals, but we will find out. And then I'm assuming I gotta be all placed around the ritual spot. Okay, but yeah, we need to do the burn box. Let me do it this way first. It does take quite a bit of work to make these sculptures though. I'm getting lots of pod sprouts. Or no, that was ambrosia I was thinking of. Maybe something I'll do this stream is put a lot of time into making some more bricks for walls, and I'm just gonna like go crazy with walls, make them like 3 thick. Alright, just the last little bit here. Should be good for the next infestation. Thunderstorm. I better not burn my crops. At least it'll be set as a home zone now. So my robot should come fix it. Cargo pods, I didn't even look at that. What is that? Armadillo meat. Why not? If we can get to it before it's burned. No lightning strikes around my plants yet, so hopefully it stays that way. Alright, so just a constructoid left. We'll see how it goes from there. A mech hive, intending to breach our walls. I'm not happy with how all of the raids I'm getting now are breachers. That really takes a lot of enjoyment out of raids, to be honest. Where are these guys gonna try and... Oh, right there. And those aren't really ready to go. Shoot. No, and they've already breached anyway, so. Maybe another investment I should do is just more turrets everywhere, more angles on things. Shoot. We can hold them off here until I can get a shot. Where's the fire? Okay, I'm not worried about that. If I can hold them off for 30 seconds until I can get a shot with the mortar. Although, it's looking like it might not be needed. Okay, it's not needed. Oh man, the raids. Yeah, like what the heck's with all the raids that are just non-stop? Siegers and like everything like that. Okay. Oh, we did get Tox Potato. Or no, those waste packs. I don't think we've harvested any Tox Potatoes yet. Keep an eye on that. Okay. these could become harvestable pretty quick, that would be nice. It's taking a while though. We don't have a clean sweeper by the looks of it. That's something we should have. No, do not. Okay, let's do that. Honestly, we should have 2 of them, but we'll get there. We did get the void statue. There it is. So I just want to see here. Let's just do this one for now. Okay, so quality 65. We'll see what it does when that statue is put there. Oh, I gotta move it out by 1. So it doesn't add a ton to it, but if we got a bunch of them, it would add up. Or I guess 6 is what we can do. Okay. Well, I mean, as we accumulate the bioferrite, we can do that. I mean, they are definitely accumulating 2 per day, 3.2 per day. Yeah, we'll get there. Why is it making a constructoid? I did not want it to, but okay. Shoot, now I need to make another core. Okay. Regular old raid, we can deal with this. Do we have anyone or anything out of the base? Does not look like it. We'll see if we can get some shots off. Good. I was worried they're gonna attack that wall, which would not be good. Alright. Good little volley. That'll be it. This should not be any issue whatsoever. And it looks like our stacking is working. Ammunition's good. I foresee maybe having to rebuild some walls after this, but we almost lost that turret. Perfect. We've got this guy dead in 4 hours. This guy dead in 1. Well, he's a lost cause. But we'll steal this guy. If we can get him into the prison in time. Guy's not worth it either. Okay. I wonder if I would benefit from doing the age rituals on like younger colonists. Once this guy's healed up, I'll test that theory. But yeah, that's our first normal raid in quite a while, which is nice to see happening. Could I actually honestly get rid of some of these guys with the tribute collector? I think that's what I'll do. Maybe get rid of one of them. Yeah, we'll get rid of Senra. Gets us some goodwill. How's our potatoes doing? %70 grown. 72 is our max. That's a lot of debuffs, holy cow. That is true. We have set up heat in this zone, but we haven't set up air conditioning. So I should do that, to be honest. Yeah, if we get one more clean sweeper though, then there'll be full bandwidth. So these heaters are set to 21. We set them to 20. And I build some coolers. Oh wow. Don't even have a door here. Oh my gosh. Missing a wall, missing a door. Falling to pieces. I think that might be a part of the issue. People are angry is because the rooms are so dirty and everything. Yeah, so the heaters will stop heating when we get to 20. If I put some coolers on here. Don't know how many coolers we're gonna need for a space this big. We'll start with 3. And we'll set their target temperature to about 15 degrees, I think. Or no, we'd want the heaters. God, I'm always bad at doing this kind of stuff. Set the heaters to 18. The target temperature, because we don't want the target temperatures like exact, because they'll fight each other and just waste power. So the heater's got to be slightly under and the cooler's slightly over, I think. So if these are 18, we'll go 22. What are your temperatures? 21. Yeah, so let's just go 22. And I think that'll regulate nicely. Like right now, it's in between the zone at 19. So that's a low power mode, that's a low power mode. Yeah, that's what I want. And when it gets cold, the heater should go into high power mode, coolers will stay in low, vice versa. It always gets so messy over here. But I'm thinking we can start doing one of these rituals again. But yeah, I was gonna check here. So if I use an old colonist that's already 71, fast nav will become 44. Versus if I use an old one, it's the same. Okay. I'll just keep using the old guy. Jerk, what are you doing? Stop it. You ruined the ritual, dang it. Well, we'll try that a bit later then, I guess. That probably, it didn't. It did waste our bioferrite. Shoot. That's unfortunate. Or wait, no it didn't. It's right here. Okay. Whew. Lucky us. I imagine you'll have nothing of interest. Juggernaut serum, interesting. Well, we could sell our bows and stuff that we've gotten from raiders. Just all of these random weapons. There's so many of them. Okay, well you can have all of them. Even a little bonus for you. But anyway, let's try this again. This dude's gonna be ancient. Alright, so he's got artery blockage now. But, 16 years younger, now 44. Jeez. He's old. Let's give them some psychite. Alright, first harvest, here we go. Okay, so it's not a ton, but it's maybe 2 harvests and we'll get it done. I just want to make sure that when we haul these, they are forbidden. Could feed our prisoners Tox potatoes, but I think once this quest is done, I'm gonna load up all these potatoes and launch them. $217. All things considered, we've like not even harvested half of them. I wonder if wild animals eat them. We got our clean sweeper ready to go here. And it's got a lot of work to do. We're pretty close on philophagy. Is it philo or philophagy? Like philosophy phagy? I don't know. 350, okay. Quests is what I'm looking for. Okay, so we got almost 600. That's actually a lot better than I thought it would be. We're definitely not going to get it in 23 hours, though, so I'll be a little angry for a little bit. For like a week or so. Hopefully it's nothing too major. I wonder if launching Tox potatoes to friendlies improves or reduces standing with them. It can kind of go either way. Since when did we get a muffalo? We've gotten so much jade, it's kind of crazy. Gonna have a storage container just for jade. And of course we're gonna have to paint it green. Okay, so yeah, we're keeping a good room temperature in all the bedrooms. I do like this setup of like heated and cooled hallways with all the bedrooms vented into the hallways. Did the same thing with the prison. Kind of. Forced weather. To be blind fog for 13 days. I mean, if it had more interesting rewards, I'd consider it. Forced weather is one of them quests I don't mind taking too often. kind of green is the most jade-like? Dark olive? No. I think just that pine. Oh, actually. Viridian. I've gotten so much cloth too, it's kind of crazy. Oh my god. This will take quite a bit of resources, but it'll pay for itself in space storage. There we go. And I see our shelves are overflowing with milk again. Jeez. Random graphite panels. I think this clean sweeper of ours has been cleaning non-stop since we made it, and it's still got lots of work to do. Phylophagy, we can try that. Oh, look at all that space. Probably didn't need to right away, but well. So that requires a shard. Target will suffer brain damage. Fall into a coma. Targets the victim's highest skills. Or highest skill. So melee, but I don't have much use for that. Plants? Sure, why not? So Yoko has 0 plant skill. So I might try this then. Okay, let's try that. Yoko, Meath, 19,000 experience points. And that's even going up. 25,500. We'll do this sparingly because I don't have many shards, but I just want to see how it works. So they're going from level 7 and I'm going from 0. Yoko went from 0 to 6. Meath lost 7 to 5. Okay, well, like the experience I think is exponential, so this wouldn't be a half bad way to like level your colony's experience amongst everyone if you have someone really good doing these rituals on them. It wouldn't go down all that much. Yeah, but now there's level 6 capable amateur. Very cool. I'm going to research the summoning while we have good sources of research. So when these things eventually escape and we have to shoot them, we can maybe summon things back to us a little easier, or have better chances of getting another one. Yeah, okay, so we've passed our limit on these, so there's gonna be some mood debuffs. Decree ignored, -7, 3 days. Well, you'll have to put up with it for a little bit. We're halfway grown, so it won't take too long. A few days, I believe. Rare catch. Got Vex stone blocks. Speaking of fishing, I do have a fishing game I want to try and maybe stream a little bit later. Okay. these guys gonna hopefully go into my kill box? At least some of them? Looks like some of them are. And of course, my stupid paramedic. It's just... yeah, okay. Just out there. Okay, all things considered though, they're just going into our kill box, so... I do not like though that they have triple rocket launchers. Goes one turret. Alright, that could have been worse, I suppose. I'm definitely gonna make another medic though, paramedic. That's not something I want to be without. Dead in 3 hours, dead in 3 hours. Venom fangs. Well, let's see if we can get them. 3 hours will cut it close, but... my coronary disappeared. Okay. We will need to make another one of those pretty quick. Crown. Something better, to be honest, now though. Let's see. Details. We could make a gold crown. That'd be pretty cool. Requires 75 times 10, yeah. We have enough. Why not? Let's do it. It's gonna go through most of our gold, but... Alright, we lost both of them, but that's okay. We might go on a gold run next stream. We're down to 71. And they do have gold, actually. Or no. That's our gold. Oh. Why do we have 800 here? Is that because we're still building it? Who knows. Anyway, let's get rid of some of this ridiculousness. Cloth, 13,000. Be able to sell around 1,000 of them. Just under. There's our gold crown. Cool. looking awfully royal now. Looks a little funny, but that's okay. My goodness, is our clean sweeper even doing anything? Right, anyway, yeah, before I get sidetracked. Rebuild. Rebuild. And then, yes, I do need paramedic. And what did they take? High subcore. Okay. I think I do that by rip scanning, don't I? Oh my god, what the is going on here? Okay, that's not good. Get out of there. I did. What even happened here? Our whole building is gonna, like, die here. Well, there goes our greenhouse. Well, the rain is actually gonna help us here a little bit. Stop the wood from burning too much. Oh my goodness, I didn't even see what happened there. Oh, look at that, we even got some plants that survived. Heaters survived, figures. That actually could have ended up a lot worse. We will, however, just need to rebuild 3 sun lamps. Well, they say forest fires are good for soil. We'll see if that applies. I really should move these heaters, to be honest, to the tiles that can't grow anything. Oh, those tiles could also not grow anything. Oh well. Jeez. Good thing our whole base isn't made out of wood. That would have been something. And a couple of these die too. Cool. The raid. Okay. Robots, get inside. Alright, there's not too many of them. Yeah, that was a good volley. Will we get another one though? These guys are a little too close for comfort. No. Get in here. Something broke. The raids have been coming fast lately. There we go. Decided to steal what they can and leave, huh? Don't think so, but sure. Unless he just stole some of his buddy's loot. Which is a possibility. Doomsday rocket launcher. 77% grown. Yeah, for power, what I'm thinking maybe later is just getting rid of this geothermal and adding a second nuclear power plant. I mean, we could go for the big one, but let's research it. Gives us something to do anyway. I hope we get out of these corpses pretty soon. Yeah, let's not. I think we're right on the point of how many robots we can have with 2 tox pack or waste pack atomizers. Again with the solar flares. Having this mortar out here scares me a little bit sometimes. It does have a shell in it. Almost done with this debuff. It's giving us issues. -10. Wonder what the max, like what this threshold, the maximum is for that. I just leave it forever. Wonder how bad it can get. Hopefully we will not find out. Get this ambrosia while we're out here. But yeah, I think it was as I was saying before that raid. Upgrade our nuclear, get rid of this, and then just expand one room out. I could probably fit, maybe. Might be a little smaller than the other rooms, but then I could do one down here as well and just move the door somewhere else on this. Not the prettiest, but it would do the job. Yeah, pretty much at the point where the anomaly research, where we need more entities to be able to find the hidden stuff. Double up this wall slowly. Take a while because we gotta go all the way around to get there, but alright, we can start harvesting some of these. Hopefully some of our robots come out here quick. Then we'll get rid of that debuff for good. Oh yeah, the paramedic. It's gonna do that. I think it's time to get rid of Meath. They're old. They're high tier. I can't remember if it's a soft scanner or the other one that we use. For paramedic, it is a high subcore. I'm gonna just go rip scanner. is indeed a high subcore. Perfect. Figured the Doomsday rocket launcher would be quite a bit more valuable. Oh well. We gotta be so close to being able to do this, though. Yeah, we're 5 away. Any of these entity? No. Let's not. It's always me that does that. Why? I'm just in prison with my gold crown. I think I'm just gonna give it a save quick. I think I can just release myself and I'll be good to go again. Yeah, okay. That's much better than dealing with an entity getting out. But yeah, some of these are like so close to being grown. I'm going to just get Vasnav or someone over here to harvest. I only need 5 of them. There we go. Quest complete. Wall's coming along slowly. carry this guy back to the charger. Gonna send all these potatoes somewhere. Oh, perfect. Geez, all my robots are just dropping. Not quite making it back to chargers. Yeah, so it does count as a gift. Who do I send it to? Liam or... well, okay. Liam or Basalo? Liam is best right now. Throne room, what are you talking about? Do I need to just okay, well, that's fine. Why can I not arrest them? Not the best shot. Jeez. kind of weird they're just sitting there. Oh my god, let's go. They're tanking these shots though. I do not know if they'll survive. I do no medicine, you should. If Ross gets over here in time. That's gonna be close. Oh man. Lucky. Jeez. Let's give him a transfusion. Crisis averted on that front, at least. I didn't really think of that, having ice there. Maybe another thing next stream. Moisture pumps, we gotta get a bunch of those going. Certain spots definitely need it. Wow, 5 thrombos. We're almost done our nuclear research too. I wanna. It's gonna be an expensive building, I suspect. Advanced nuclear generator. Okay, well that's not terrible. That's the advanced components are the worst part of that. Which we should start stockpiling some of those. Start by making 5. I'm thinking I might call it at the end of this month, or this season though. My god, I didn't realize we had that much uranium as well, jeez. 10,000. I remember when I first installed the advanced power, I was worried that finding enough uranium to make it worthwhile would be a pain, but it has not been. honestly surprised that this is still going. Not much left. Jeez, another robot. I like having the idea of like central kind of charging, but God, it's been a bit of a pain lately. Suppose I could just make more chargers. Everywhere I look, there's dead robots, like... I mean, sure, they eventually fix themselves, but... Like, why did this one just get kicked off? I thought I just set it to... Oh, siege. Okay, well, that's okay. Sieges are manageable. Because I can just siege back worse. Nice and close, too. We'll wait until they're all ready to fire. And they are, okay. Bad day to be these guys. Jeez. Yeah, simple enough. Yeah, so what is going on there? Why is that not charging? Something weird is going on there. It's not full. We have power. This one's working. I don't know. Every now and then Rimworld gives me like a little issues. Little bugs. Let's see, can I just put this guy in the charging room now, I guess? Because it just kicks him out of the charger. Oh, that one didn't. Although that one just got kicked out. Oh, they weren't in a work mode. Okay. Jeez. Very weird. Do I play modded or vanilla? Well, very lightly modded vanilla. Most of the mods I have are just little quality of life mods. The biggest non-vanilla mod I have is the Orca shuttle mod. Just gives you a bigger shuttle that can carry more. The little vanilla ones are kind of useless when it comes to mining trips. Especially if you want things like uranium. Yeah, I'm kind of late in saying it, but hope everyone had a good weekend. Really, that thing still isn't powered. Thought that would have been close enough. Okay, well... slowly stockpiling advanced components. Forget how much gold did that take. I don't think it was much. 16. Yeah, that's like a weirdly small amount of gold. But I fear if I do go my route of adding a bunch of turrets everywhere inside the base, it'll require a lot of power and that'll kind of become necessary. It's funny how sometimes I look at our power consumption though and it's like it is now, 11,000 watt excess. But sometimes it's just all the way down below and we're like draining the batteries. Mega sloth. Yeah, let's not go outside. Looks like they're coming in anyway. Pretty easily taking care of these ones. Funny, ever since I installed the proximity detector, we haven't had any shamblers or anything, I don't think. And sure as a matter of fact, hasn't like gone off or anything. One more. A sneaky bit of jade out here too. Oh, I heard that sneeze. Fluff ball over there. So as it got colder recently, I went out and got my big thick blanket out of storage. Now it's inside. And he just loves that blanket. It's so soft. I can't keep him off of it. An elk. I don't have much need for you. Ooh, and a bear right outside our base. Might deal with that a bit later. Don't like having those kind of animals right out there. Pretty much guaranteed to hunt us at some point. Ooh, that thing's fast. Jeez. Yeah. Okay, go get fixed up. Those turrets sure line up with the door good, I guess. Ross, what are you doing? Relaxing socially as you're bleeding out? Where's my paramedic at? Finally got all of our dryads regenerated. I kind of used them as cannon fodder. Okay, who's our oldest now? 61. It is. We'll do another ceremony. Chanting reminds me. Earlier this week, tried a new game. It's been a fairly popular one from what I understand, but it's addicting. Ball Pit. I've been enjoying it so far. Alright, 17 years younger. Dang, they met right at 44 now. Both of them. Cat, you really gotta do that? Jeez. Okay, so we got 5. We'll make the 8 and then I think we'll build that this stream. I'm curious about the void skip or the skip abduction though. any hostile. Okay, so it does make them into a short coma. I was wondering about that, like it's just spawn an enemy? And that requires 60 bioferrite. I think the name is like Ball X Pit, but it's like a brick breaker roguelite. Tower defense? This is kind of like a little bit of a mashup. But you're just like a little character, you run around and shoot balls at enemies, slowly advance. And the whole gimmick is like different balls have different effects, and you can combine effects, and as you progress it gets pretty crazy. And then like the bosses are kind of like a bullet hell kind of thing. I would say a mixture of the two. I try to avoid building directly in the mountains to avoid infestations, but I like being in enclosed spaces by mountains, if that makes sense. I like having mountains on like 3 sides of my base, and then I just can build a wall to make it easily defendable. That's kind of how this world started, but it evolved pretty quickly. This is the first real map I've done any kind of strip mining, and it's been like a giant source of infestations. But I have it set up so that they're pretty easy to deal with. And because it's such a wide space, I think it almost always chooses that space for my infestations. So it keeps them usually out of my base rooms and whatnot. Again, I gotta rant though. Robots should not have the need to wander. Like, I wish robots, if they didn't have work, would just go sit at the charger or like hibernate. It's such a weird concept to me. Wandering robots. I've lost many of our robot, the ones that were wandering. And I know there's ways to like set up zones and stuff, but shouldn't have to for robots. That was a quick little flash storm. Just the one fire. Biome, I think, is Boreal Forest? Yeah, Boreal Forest. I usually like the colder climates. I've been meaning to do like a desert playthrough, but have not gotten around to it yet. And I've always wanted to try like Ice Sheet, but that sounds like a pain. Like, what other ones are there? With the new world gen and stuff, I wanted to set up it like hot springs would be cool. Temperate forest with geothermal hot springs caves, that would be pretty fun. Scarlands, I haven't looked at those really much, but I imagine that would be a little difficult. Lava fields would be cool. I haven't seen anyone play on a lava field yet. Glow forest. There's a lot of interesting ones I should try, but have not yet done so. I haven't done an island. It would make early game pretty difficult. You wouldn't really be able to do anything until you get like drop pods. And then even when you do get drop pods, you'd have to always have drop pods with you so you could get back. Really, I wouldn't bother traveling until I got a full-on shuttle, but... Alright, let's go with this already. I want to make the nuclear plant. Which one of you is working on this? Yeah, it was Finch, but Fabricor has started doing it, so I gotta wait for them to finish it. And it's charging. There we go. Oh yeah, but I mentioned earlier there's a fishing game on it stream. It's like a really chill game. Sounds like it'd be fun. Nope, not happening. Rest him. Oh my gosh. Yoko, you're the closest. Shoot. 90% chance. Okay. Got him. It's been a lot of entity liberation events, and I'm not liking that. At least if you can arrest them in time, it's not like a problematic event. It's problematic though if they get that event right next to the entities. Or not even that, but if they're just the closest to it. Meath has been eaten by a raccoon. Oh, that's fine. That was a corpse anyway. That caught me off guard. That's the one I rip scanned, but I guess the game wanted me to know that he got eaten. Alright, one more and then we can build that. And we will build it in here again. So that, yeah, it's gonna be so much power that gives us. Basically won't need any other power generating device. Potentially ever, but we'll see how it goes. Because what that generates 9,000, the geothermal generates 7,500. And this building generates 26,000. I'm curious if it'll go through uranium though, quick, or if it'll be just a bit more than the other one. Finch actually is doing this one. Alright, and then we'll change this bill. Just until we have like 2. I don't want to jinx myself, but I've never had enemies like drop in this zone. So I sure hope they don't, now that I've got like multiple nuclear generators in here. We're gonna have to go on a component run before too long though. 32, what's our steel at? 2,000. This would not be a item that you would want them to botch construction on, that's for sure. Oh, that's scary. That they're all showing up right there like that. Alright, so mechanoid cluster. Sounds good, thanks for stopping by. I won't be on super much longer. Maybe just till the end of winter here. Hopefully these mechanoids here won't give me any problems. Yeah, it's a tox spewer, so I'm definitely gonna deal with that pretty quick. You don't want that giving us issues. Alright, so the talk spewer's gone. We'll get another volley off on these centipedes. This paramedic is, of course, choosing now to wander outside the kill box. I don't think these will be any issues, though. We'll even get another volley off on them, maybe. Oh, these guys are gonna help. Friendlies. It sounds dumb, but allies are so underrated in Rimworld. And you get like a giant group of people just joining to help. That's pretty epic. Like, these guys aren't even gonna make it into our kill box anymore. We'll just have to be careful that we don't hit any of them with our mortars now. Look how many of them there are, though. 59 of them showed up. And those are the tribute collectors. Okay, just to be safe, let's not do any mortaring. These guys got it under control, for the most part. I mean, they are tribespeople going after advanced mechanoids. But I mean, we'll get the job done. Look at how many of them died already, though. Jeez. If only they were smart enough to come inside the kill box, and then it would have just been a shooting gallery. They've already lost 20 people. And there's still 2 centipedes. I could have probably mortared them. They were far enough away. There's gonna be so many dead people on my map now. Tribute collectors aren't even just bothering to help. Oh, there's all of them. 33 of them survived. Dying as I speak. 32. They're going to attack the turrets. Now they're persistent. At least these guys got the right idea. Approach behind the wall. It's not too often we've had events like this just take care of themselves. It's a good thing that all of them dying doesn't affect my standing with them. Oh, there we go. 27 of them left. I'll have to send them a reward. The Vassallo League. That is quite funny. There's so many dead people. And I mean, I suppose I could rescue some of them, but they're probably all pretty much not worth it at this point. Not to mention everyone went back to bed. Ah, well. We'll send them a bunch of milk. We have far too much of it as it is, so... let's just send one. Milk is light. Send 2,000. Take a while for them to load that up. Meanwhile, our power plant's almost done. From a 9,000 watt excess to... I guess we gotta fuel it first. Okay, 5,000. Yeah, there we go. 26,000 watts. 30,000 excess. 75 fuel is gonna last a year. Yeah, so it's about double the usage. Oh, that was quick. Send it away to Vassallo. Which is unfortunate because they are... oh, there they are. I thought they were the green ones. Let's send it over here. Do 1 to 72. But yeah, I haven't had an event play out quite like that before. It's funny that they're tribespeople, so... just a ton of them. Ooh, we're down to like roughly 100. So we are going through our waste packs. Although that could be because of the time all of our bots were paused. It's tough to say. We got an ibex. Oh, thanks. Ugh. I've had a can of sugar-free Coke with me, and I don't know, it must be because I'm sick, but like it's been affecting my taste buds lately, and it just tastes like acidic, more so than usual. Like it's sour. I hope that's not a oh man, defoliator. I hope that's not a permanent thing. Okay, well, that's easily taken care of. These mortars were good investments. Okay, there's a bunch of mechs there too, so make sure we're not going outside the base. But the ship itself was easily taken care of. Got 1 square of pollution. Oh, I was just about to say, I hope I don't hit my wall. Well, that's not good. Okay then. All hands on deck. Shoot, it's gonna get messy. If you guys could actually start firing, that would be great. Well, we get a signal chip anyway. The other ones are still going for a kill box. Weirdo and Sampy got hurt. Pretty minor though. Yeah. Just worried about this guy, but we'll be alright. it's doing the thing though. Staying stuck in there and it shouldn't be. Hopefully that baits it out a little bit further. Gonna have to snipe it out of there or something. At least the charge lances will reach it. It's just a matter of how long this is gonna take. Alright, there we go. And I think this guy won't be an issue. Definitely not an issue. Okay, can we get the wall done, please? Before all the animals decide to leave. Man, all these bodies are attracting some wildlife. But yeah, having another signal chip is nice. I think that's what's required to make another atomizer. No, it is not. Definitely need to rebuild this though. We're getting to the point though where you can get rid of a lot of these things we have. Don't need 14,000 wool. Don't need 10,000 corn. Our wealth is getting way high too. Yeah, it's not nice. Oh, we are definitely low on components though. That'll be first up next stream as a component. Take the shuttle out and get a bunch of them. What I'll do is I'll start scanning for them now. Why is that not? There you go. Start scanning for those and then they'll be ready by the time we're good to go. Yeah, with a base that's like big and condensed, it'd be cool to do like a whole setup like this where everything is centrally heated and air conditioned. Probably end up doing a steel run right after as well. Down to 1300. But I actually think I'm gonna call it pretty quick here. Starting to get tired. My sleep schedule's all out of whack with being sick. But yeah, I'll call it here. Quickly review. I like reviewing goals at the end of the episode, not only just for like the audience, but for myself. I always go and look at the last little bit of a stream previous to know what I was doing. But yeah, for the next one, component and steel runs. And then yeah, just more anomaly stuff, I guess. Nothing too crazy going on lately. I think that'll be mostly it. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Hoping to start streaming a little bit more again once I get over my sickness and all that, but we'll see. It's always tough to predict. But yeah, maybe another short little one-off stream for the fishing game that I have in mind, but we shall see. But anyway, thanks for watching everyone that did. Lots of comments. That was always nice to get. And we'll see you next time. Have a good one, everyone.